be comfortable, and because you have to remain seated for around 30 minutes, I would suggest you to take a cushion or just wherever you're comfortable. I personally use these cushions for meditation purpose. It has got a kind of nice like over 1 block height, and the back side got a good cushion to lean behind, especially if I have to remain seated for long. You can actually get this online. You can type in Amazon, friends of meditation, and then they have a lots of this kind of cushions which you can buy from there. So be comfortable, please, and close your eyes. Take a moment to bring the focus on your breathing. We'll start the practice with simple breath awareness of 1:2 ratio. So to begin with, let the awareness of the breath sink down on the belly. Let it sink even below, down till the bottom of the belly, just above your pubic bone. Let this region start expanding as you inhale and descending as you're breathing out. You'll be hearing a sound of the metronome now, and with that sound of the metronome, every beat represents 1 second. So we would breathe in for a selected 5 seconds to start with, and breathe out through 10 seconds. I'll be taking 5 of such breaths. So continue this. Breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take 4 more of such breaths. Let the practice come to an end. Take 2 natural deep breaths. The eyes remain closed as you're still staying connected with the breath. We will be practicing Kapalabhati for 3 sets. 50 strokes to begin with for the first set. Moving on to 100 stroke on the second set, and keeping 100 on the third as well. Now, often if you are on your menstrual cycle, it is suggested to skip any vigorous pranayama practices like Kapalabhati. Also because the contraction adds on some changes into the region of the belly. Instead, practice any breathing form which is comfortable for you. You can continue doing 1:2 ratio breath, or you can do alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana as well. In case it's required to take a break in between the practice, please do so. Upright spine, take an inhale and begin for 50. Relax. Take a deep breath in. Let us now take 5 Ujjayi breaths in between 2 rounds of Kapalabhati. So Ujjayi, pressing the back of the glottis to create a gentle ocean sound. Usually the practice of the sound is being done on the exhale to begin with. For more advanced practitioner, the sound could be taken both during the inhale and the exhale. So 5 Ujjayi at your own pace. Please start. Kapala is a skull. Bhati means to polish or to shine. It cleanses the frontal vortexes, the mucous membranes around the frontal brain hemisphere, and hence it's also this is a cleansing technique, also a pranayama practice. Let us practice a second set for 100 strokes. Inhale to begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. 5 Ujjayi breaths again. Often the throat might start to feel a bit dry as we repeat number of sets. However, with more practices, this starts getting better. Just like the feeling of hyperventilation, the dizziness starts getting better with more practice. The body gets used to it. Let's go for the third set. 100 strokes once again. Take it at your own pace. You can do faster, you can do slower than the pace which we are in. You can take breaks in between if needed. Inhale and start. Relax. Go for 5 more Ujjayi. As you're working with the Ujjayis after rounds, let every breath start expanding. As the prana infuses into the body, the length of the breath starts to accelerate. It ascends. And gently open up your eyes. Alright, so let's do the next practice, and that is Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. And this practice is extremely efficient to balance the right and left hemisphere of our brain, the Ida and Pingala, the sun and the moon side, and that also is one of the purpose of Hatha Yoga practices. Now, you would be using your right hand. Now, I think the screen would be showing my left hand, but this is my right hand. So, right hand for in your screen. Now, the reason we use right hand is because the thumb represents the element of fire. Okay, and the ring finger represents the element of earth. And the right side of the nostril is the fire side or the sun side, and the left side is the cooling side, which is the moon side. So we don't have element of moon, but earth and moon are similar in their energy. So the fire finger goes into the sun side of the nostril. The cooling finger, which is the moon or the earth finger, goes into the left side of the nostril. Now, if you're changing the hand, if you're doing with the opposite side, literally you're reversing it, because the thumb then goes into the cooling side and then the ring finger goes to the heating side. So that's the reason we use right hand thumb and the ring finger. You can extend the other two fingers at the center of the forehead or keep it wrapped like this. Okay, so only to extend it out. I'll be doing in 1:2 ratio here again, so you'll be once again listening to the sound of the metronome, and take it at your pace. Like if you want to go for 4 seconds inhale and then go for 8-second exhale. If you are someone who is practicing more, maybe you're taking it 6 seconds inhale, 12 exhale, and so on. So you have to decide based on your practice pattern and experience on what length of inhale and exhale you would like to choose. So choose, for me, usually I would start with 6 inhale, and then I'll go for 12 exhale. I'll be doing a couple of rounds, then I go up to 7, all the way up to 10. But it's always good to be more consistent, like doing 6 probably, then going in for 4 to 5 breath, then going in 7, then 4 to 5 breath, and so on. If you feel 6 is already challenging, 6 and 12, just keep it the same. So practice pattern, I think most of you know already. You would inhale through your left nostril, exhale through the right nostril. Again, I'm mirroring you, so it would be showing you the other side in the screen. And then if I inhale in for say 4 counts through the left nostril, I exhale 8 counts through my right nostril. I inhale right for 4, I exhale left for 8, and that is 1 round. I'll be doing this practice for 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes, as many rounds as possible, because we all have got different length of breathing. So we'll extend this practice until 10:55. It's 10:50 right now. So whenever you're ready, let's go for it. Close your eyes, sit comfortably. Let me lead you for first few rounds. So close your right nostril using the thumb. Inhale left for 5. Close the left, exhale right 10. Inhale right 5. Exhale left 10. That's 1 round. Inhale left, second round 5. Exhale right 10. Inhale right 5. Exhale left 10. Continue this. Choose your own length of inhale and exhale. Keep it 1:2 ratio. Please make this as your final round of practice. Visualize the symbol of Om in your Agya chakra, in between the eyebrows center. As we chant Om, we infuse a greater prana into the body. Prana is a life force, the chi. Ayama, pranayama. Ayama is to expand. So any practices which helps the expansion of the prana inside the body is pranayama. Let us chant one Om together, keeping your hands at any comfortable position. With the visualization of Om, take an inhale. Rub your palms, create the heat in between the palms. And bring the warmth over your closed eyes, letting those optic nerves to relax before we open eyes. Gently massage around the eyes and face, and let the eyes open.